Hey guys, this is Philiptic, and you might be thinking, what? This isn't Guild Wars 2, this is the most opposite of Guild Wars 2 in fact. But I just wanted to point something out real quick. This video is going to be my PVE Gamescom roundup, and there's a big point that Guild Wars 2 is trying to make at the moment with their dynamic questing system. As we know, most questing systems follow that of the most popular MMO to date, really, which is this game. World of Warcraft, and yeah, and as you can see, I'm just swimming past these guys. It's like, hello, hello, fellow orc fellow. I would help you out, but they haven't given me the quest yet. So yeah, I see that sparkly shell over there. I'm just gonna go do that first. Sorry, no benefit from helping you yet, so you can blame them. Blame them. I'm just gonna go over here and yeah, get this skull. Oh, yep. Sorry. Um, so yeah, I just thought that was an important thing to point out, really, to show the drastic difference that Guild Wars 2 is going to be whilst questing. I mean, we sort of take these things for granted because it's just the mechanics of how MMOs work from what we know today. So, but as soon as we go into Guild Wars 2 and what we're seeing from it, especially from Gamescom, how much they opened up, we're seeing such a verge and such a difference in how people are actually playing the game. The RPG is back in MMO, put it that way. And from Gamescom we've seen so much more of questing or dynamic events, I suppose, and we've seen so much more content that we can just explore, and these sort of deeper elements of it, like this, when you compare it to other games, you see the importance of what ArenaNet is trying to achieve. Now I'm just going to be talking over the Gamescom trailer here, and I'm going to try my best to cover as much as I can about what we've seen from PVE in Gamescom. And the first thing that springs to my mind is we saw, I don't know, it was kind of a rare thing that you see on videos, but we saw how the skill system works. Because most games nowadays, you have to go back to a trainer and you train for your skills. And I mean, I'm not going to bash that because that just makes sense. You're the warrior that's come from nothing. You start out, you want to be the hero, and you need training from other people. So therefore, you go to your trainer to train you into how to do these skills. But Guild Wars 2 has another system that just makes sense. The example is, say if you're a warrior and you have an axe, you just decide to get up and go and help, and as you use your axe, you get better at it, so therefore you open up to yourself more skills that you can use because you're more experienced in using it. So how it works is that you'll be level 1 and you get a simple skill that you can swing, and then as you use your axe more and more, then your skills go up, so you unlock more and more skills as you use that weapon. So this really encourages different types of play. I mean, when you start at level 1, you're going to be wanting to use all your weapon bases just so you can level them all up as you go through the game. So you're not just basically sticking to the best weapon, and you're really exploring, as you would as a character, your different types of weapon sets that you will use in the game. So quickly going back to dynamic quests, this is obviously a big part of the PvE. This is basically the PvE concept. There's a famous arena that are trying to push this idea across that the questing isn't going to be, go to some guy, open up a wall of text, and you have to go out and kill 10 rats, come back, go to someone else, open up a wall of text, you have to get 10 rat tails and come back. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be really dynamic. It's going to be, completely different to what you've ever experienced. But on the surface, it's going to look like you're just going out there and killing things. You're going out there and collecting things. It may look like it's going to be exactly the same as this, but there's just going to be no wall of text involved, or you're not going to have to go back and forth, you're just carrying on. But what you have to understand is it's a lot different. You're given the incentive to actually go out there and do it. For example, if in a lot of games you're given sort of a quest to go and obtain something from a house, and you're trying your absolute best to dodge around mobs, just to make it as quick and easy as possible. But for example, in Guild Wars 2, we have seen from gameplay videos that people just want to go out there and kill everything in their way, go into that house, kill everything in that house, grab the items, walk out of there. You know, it's going to be a lot different, even though on the surface it looks the same. The dynamic questing in this game. And you know, it's even to the point of little tiny quests here and there, little tiny dynamic content just for one character to do. You know, you might be exploring, see a tiny cave, and you might see a little tiny Asura in there that's just like, I really need you to do this, and you go through that cave and you do that. And because it's directed at one person, it dynamically scales just because of you, depending on what level you are or whatever. They have put this in there, you know, there are videos out there of these tiny dynamic content, so there's loads more to explore, there's no more to do. And from the videos we've seen from Gamescom, it goes to show that people are just, you know, wrapping themselves up in this sort of world and getting used to the fact that, you know, the questing is changing for MMOs in the future, I feel. So I'm afraid that wraps this up. Thanks for watching. This has been Selectic. If you're a new listener, you know, these are the videos I do, short, informative, you know, on different subjects, all about Guild Wars 2. And I would really love your support, you know, together to the top, you know, if you get that reference. But I'm going to have to wrap it up there, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.